see what we can find out when we get there. It's like a 26-minute drive from here.
And we were able to get a refund on what we just purchased. Thank you, State Parks of Arkansas. That might be Marvin. So we talked to Marvin, she said they are here. So at least we know they are here. And it's warmer down here. It was 54 degrees up there. It's like
65, I think.
68.
And it was pretty cheap. You get water, electric, sewer, $18 a night. I don't think I've seen that in a long time. Probably since Arkansas. We don't really usually camp in campgrounds in Arkansas, but that is super dirt cheap.
Is there
Go to outlet gatehouse. Gatehouse is closed. So we'll just check in the morning, I guess.
Okay. This way.
Ooh.
Okay.
Never been here.
First time. Are you? No! No! You knew, didn't you? You knew!
Hey,
Oh, gosh, so good to see you.
I know, you know them, don't you?
I like your shirt. So we're at number 48.
It's just over there, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Hi! Oh, no wonder there was nothing open over
Surprise!
there. See, if I'd have known you'd have had a sniffing bag. He said, you know what? Maybe we should bring it just in case. I'm like, they're just now on their way to Arkansas.
Yeah.
I didn't know they was coming to Arkansas. I thought y'all was still in Vermont or whatever.
Rhode Island or
Rhode Island, wherever you's up there in the East Coast. Yeah, man.
Y'all know how much Kelly loves cedar sticks that are sniffing sticks? She made her a whole bag of cedar chips called a bag of sniff. Or a sniffing
Lily the
bag.
sniffing bag.
All right, y'all. We are gonna hang out with them tonight, and we'll see you guys in the morning.
Marvel Studios 最強神劇《迷惑之神洛基》震撼回歸。洛
Good morning, everyone.
Man, it has been so great seeing family and friends. This isn't the next day. This is actually 2 days later. So we just took the time, hung out with them, just reconnected. Hadn't seen my dad and Mava in 6 months.
Yeah.
Mark and Kim has been even longer.
I'd say a year or
Yeah.
longer than that. Yeah.
So it's just been great. But today we've got some different plans. Kelly actually wants to do it. What was it?
Yeah, so there's this semi-new hiking trail. It's new to us because we haven't been in the area. It's only been out for maybe built for probably 6 months or a year. And we really want to go check it out. We've been seeing people post about it. And so we've got to go see what it's about.
So this is the new Blue Mountain Nature Preserve area just west of Rattlesnake Ridge in West Little Rock. We love Rattlesnake Ridge, and we looked at this mountain peak, which is behind the M there, if you can see it. We've been looking at this forever, thinking a long time ago that they should protect it. Well, while we were gone, the Nature Conservancy, along with the Arkansas Department of Heritage, came together and acquired this land to keep it protected just by Maumelle Lake, one of the cleanest lakes in North America, which is where Little Rock and all central Arkansas gets most of their water from.
So this trail also is a mountain bike trail. So you've got 2 different loops. You've got a 3-mile loop and then a 3.5-mile loop. And it would be cool to come out here and ride bikes on it one day. I did not know that it was mountain biking. I personally thought it was just hiking. So as far as I'm looking at the trails, it look good for mountain biking too. Now that we are back in Arkansas, we did get to see some beautiful colors in New England. Unfortunately, because of the weather, we just couldn't stay much longer. And if you can see behind me, the fall here, leaves have kind of just turned brown and fallen to the ground. We're not gonna get much color here this year, and we kind of knew it because they have had a horrid summer. It has been
Zero rain.
zero rain, excruciatingly hot. I think here for at least 3 months straight. So it did not drop below 90 degrees as the high. And I think the lows was only in the 80s. Lucky maybe if they got 1 or 2 nights in the 70s. So it was a scorcher here, and the leaves are just kind of just turning brown and falling off the trees. So we knew to expect that. We're glad we did get to see some really pretty foliage in New England before we came here. I just kicked a small green snake. It scared me, but it was super tiny.
Well, honey, if you wouldn't have had all the brown leaves, you wouldn't have seen it.
Right? I didn't see it, I kicked it. Poor little booger.
This is the first snake we've seen in a minute.
Yeah. We get that question a lot. Do we run into a lot of snakes? Here's an example. It's been a while since we've seen one on a trail.
So that is one of my favorite snakes in Arkansas. It's a non-venomous northern rough green snake. They don't get much larger than that. They're easy to handle. They're very, very gentle. They don't bite you, I guess, unless you really, really provoke them. And their main source of food is little insects, spiders. So they're good to have around if you don't like spiders and insects. But in the wild, that's probably maybe the third one I've ever seen. Did deer scare you, Kelly?
I scared it, and he scared me, or she.
It's the most nature I've seen in months.
It is just a beautiful blue sky today. That's for sure.
This was a very relaxing hike, but I will be honest, I kind of expected a part of the trail to go on top of the peak of the mountain.
I did too, but it doesn't. So I would totally recommend this for mountain biking, or if you're a trail runner, or if you just want a relaxing hike, definitely try this. So now we are gonna see if we can go find us a camp spot. We made it home. This is our favorite camp spot. It's super convenient, but it's very quiet and secluded. It's just so beautiful here.
And what's funny is this is where we started the whole vlog at.
All right, so we made it back and we got a spot. Yeah. And I'm gonna shower and we're gonna cook dinner. And I think we're gonna cook outside and have a campfire. Whoop, whoop, I'm super excited. Oh, there's a bee going in. Will you get him out? Okay.
忘情一刻可以更有感染力，拉強原生雙畫質，還原專業相機拍攝質感，秒速5厘米，唔一定失去。
Yeah, I will. It's been a while since I made a fire. I don't think I've lost my skills. My fire making skills. I'm pretty good at it every once in a while, but know who's better at it than me? Jonathan and Kelly.
I love making a fire. It's so much fun. But tonight for dinner, I'm gonna make a hibachi salmon, and of course I'm not cooking it on a hibachi type thing. I'm not even cooking it in a wok, but that's what we're gonna make, and it's gonna be delicious. So first thing I have to make is the fried rice, and I like to use carrots and broccoli. And we're gonna saute that up first once my skillet gets hot. Let's put in our broccoli and carrots. And we're gonna let that saute until it gets really soft. I'm gonna go ahead and cover it with my lid because that'll help it cook quicker. It's not quite done yet, but we're gonna go ahead and throw in some salt and pepper.
Y'all, this might be our new address for a while.
Put a little mailbox.
Yeah,
out
we're gonna put a little
there.
mailbox out there. We keep coming back here just because it's so convenient for us. By the way, We figured out what went wrong with the whole mount magazine in the lake campground. At the last minute, my dad and Mava rented a camper, and there wasn't enough room at the camp spot that they had reserved a few months ago, and there was nothing else available, so they had to relocate down at that other campground. That is why they weren't there, but they were supposed to be there. I don't want y'all to think we were completely crazy. They were supposed to be on top of Mount Magazine.
All right, all this is good to go. We're gonna put it on a plate and we're gonna get ready for the next step, which is egg. So I'm gonna scramble 2 eggs. And we're gonna turn this back on. Throw in some butter.
This smells really good.
It's just butter.
Butter just has this smell, especially when you're putting it in a cast iron.
Butter makes everything better. Pinch of salt and pepper. I'm gonna go ahead and season the salmon with salt and pepper. And we're gonna get ready to finish our rice. So I've got some more butter in here melting. And then I'm gonna go ahead and throw in my rice so it's pre-cooked. And then we're gonna throw in all the goodies. Hopefully it all fits. If you remember last time I made this, it was overflowing. So we'll see. All right, let's add our other stuff. We've got soy sauce, sesame oil. Okay, that's looking good. So butter pretty much makes this dish, in my opinion. The more butter, the better. I don't think it's as overflowing as it was. All right, so we're gonna cover that and move over here to the salmon. Let this heat up.